Hello friends, today we will understand the tax impact of purchase of online services. Nowadays to do business we are purchasing number of services online. It may be software license, it may be software services, any kind of data, video, training, the number of services which we are buying online. And so it is important to understand the tax impact for this. When we are making payment, the payment can be go to Indian company or it can be go to overseas company. Now first let us discuss how can you decide the payment you which you make, where it is going. If you generate payment, it may generate an invoice or may not. It may generate a receipt or may not, or nothing will come. That's payment happened. So the payment can be in INR or any foreign currency, but payment happened. You may get invoice, you may get receipt or may not. Open the invoice and see what is the name of the company and address. And you find the address provided in receipt or invoice is in India, then yes, it is an Indian company. And if the address provided is not in India, then it's an overseas company. And in the case you don't get any document, then presume that it is overseas payment. So this is the way I will try to explain you that whether it's an overseas payment or an Indian payment. Now check if you are making any Indian payment, whether any tax component is there or not there. It's very difficult to include your GST number in this kind of online payment. Sometimes they have the option, sometimes they don't have the option, and you left with no choice to claim this input credit because the vendor is not giving you B2B invoice, they generate only B2C invoice. So what will happen in the case it's a domestic payment, you don't have to pay GST under RCM, and TDS is only applicable when the amount annual payment exceeds 30,000. So what will happen if they exceed 30,000? Can you deduct TDS? So there are two ways. First, I'll write in the web portal there will be a customer care. I'll try to contact the help desk and ask them to get their PAN number, and also inform them that since I'm making a big payment, please allow me to deduct TDS and reduce the payment accordingly. And in case if not, if they provide me the PAN but they are not accepting lesser payment, you left no choice but gross up. And in the case you don't have PAN, then you have to gross up with 20%. So this is in a short I will inform you about India payment. Now come to the overseas payment. If you're doing overseas payment, you have to pay GST under RCM and claim input credit, and you also have to pay TDS under section 195. Now when you are paying TDS under section 195, definitely you don't have any kind of PE declaration, form 10 or PAN of the vendor. So in most of the cases you're left with no choice but 20% plus gross up. But what I will suggest you that still you once try with the help desk of in the portal and see if you're able to get the PAN and form 10F. In few cases you may get the document. Also I request not allow your employee to take the invoice in their name. If any kind of online payment is happening, please take the invoice as much possible in the name of the company only. Recently I found a very few interesting fact that when I'm taking services from a same portal and almost similar kind of services. So I'll give example. There are a lot of training portals are there, and so we decided, okay, out of 10 employees, please different training will provide you through this portal. And in few cases, invoice generated from India with GST, and in few cases, invoice generated from outside India without GST. So you cannot have any benchmark or what you called that with if you have seen one invoice, it's overseas, or if you see one invoice, it is India. It's based on case to case. Each invoice is different. Each payment will be different. Also, there are a lot of foreign websites are there. They are doing their marketing in India through local stars in India. So it looks like that they are Indian portal, but that is not a fact. They are actually overseas company, and I request everyone to please verify each receipt and accordingly take call on GST and TDS. Thank you.